Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books, and this is why reading will change your fucking life and leveling up in every single area. See, I've read over hundreds of books. I have over 100 Audible books on my Audible. I have over probably 300 books inside my room on different aspects of life. And this is how reading is going to change your fucking life. Listen to this at 1.5 or 2x speed to get this information faster and stick with me to the end because I'm going to be sharing my reading ritual with you to really condense how you can read all these books much faster and most importantly apply them to your life to actually get different results because knowledge without action is meaningless, but knowledge with action will change your life remotely, right? We have this book Think and Grow Rich talks about that. It's the accumulation of knowledge that's applied that will change your life, right? We got the was it Henry Ford, right? He was put onto a jury and they're asking him all these questions. Do you know this fact? Do you know this fact? Do you know when this president died? Do you know when this war happened? And he said basically, what the fuck, motherfucker? He's like, why would I waste my brain filled with all this knowledge when at any moment I can call one of my employees to give me that information? That's an expert at that specific field that will answer all of your questions. Why would I jam pack my mind with all that information if I can call somebody for that information? Right. And that's what you need to think about with books. You're not trying to jam pack all this information into your head and memorize it, just like how school. The reason why so many people are against books, right? This profit first is about taking your profit from your business first before you pay taxes or pay your employees. Very good book. But school corrupts so many people to hate books, to hate education because they were forced down their throat to read books that had no knowledge or had no value or that they hated, weren't had no interest in those subjects, and to learn things that they had no interest in, right? What I'm recommending is areas of life that are most important to you and areas of life that you're most curious and interested in, become obsessed with because it dramatically will change your life. What should you read books on? Well, wouldn't you agree that reading books on your faith, your family, your finances, and your fitness would dramatically improve your life? If you had more knowledge on your faith, your worldview, your beliefs, if you had more knowledge on your family and how to have great relationships and family, friends, and romance, if you had more knowledge in finances and investing and manage your money, if you had more knowledge in fitness and health and nutrition, that your life would be improved. If you had more knowledge in your health, if you had more knowledge in your wealth, if you had more knowledge in your love life, if you had more knowledge in your happiness, right, that your life would improve. So I recommend reading books that are going to be related to not only your profession, because there is value. This book right here is talks about being a generalist is more valuable than being a specialist, right? There's value in being a specialist like me with fitness and health and coaching and mentorship and being a specialist in a specific way and having a lot of knowledge in that. If you're a real estate professional or a financial advisor or life insurance or construction or whatever job that you work, there's value in reading books and audiobooks and having mentors and listening to podcasts and growing your knowledge in that specialty 100%. But there's also value in having knowledge in a vast variety of history, right? History, of communications, right? Of being a generalist, of money, right? There's value in reading books and gaining knowledge and having a better social life, better dating life, and love and romance and friends. There's better and understanding investing and financial management and wealth and growing knowledge and nutrition and how to train your body and sleep, right? And how to have better happiness, the more happiness, right? There's a lot of value in becoming a generalist and gaining these knowledge again in your faith, family, fitness, and finance. Faith, family, fitness, and finance, and your health, wealth, love, and happiness. Health, wealth, love, and happiness. If you read a big range, this could be audiobooks, and this could be actual physical books. Again, I have hundreds of books. We got the Holy Bible. I've read the Holy Bible 3 times, right? And then we also got a little contradicting thing, a book on philosophy around Aristotle and Socrates and Nietzsche and Sigmund Freud, right? The contradicting worldviews, but it's just like how Charlie Munger is Warren Buffett business partner. He just died. Rest in peace to Charlie Munger. He has a quote that you shouldn't argue one point, one perspective, if you can't equally argue the other side as well, right? Are you really entitled to your belief system if you can't argue the other side, that you don't understand why they believe what they believe and be able to uh, uh, be able to understand that and argue it just as well as you're arguing your own faith or your own worldview or your own belief system, right? You could see that with vegan and carnivore. You can see that with Democrat Republic. You can see that with Christian and Islam, or being theistic and atheistic, right? These different things. So anyway, guys, I read hundreds of books. I'm telling you, it will change your fucking life in every area. I'm not saying just to read everything. You want to read the top books in specific areas. If it's around your profession and becoming more of an expert in what you do, and then also becoming generalist as far as what areas actually matter in life, as far as reading books on health, on fitness and nutrition, reading books on wealth and financial management, becoming wealthy, right? Reading books on improving your love life, your dating life, your social life, your family, reading books on improving your happiness, right? These are generalist books, audiobooks and physical books that will actually overall improve your life. So now, with the most valuable thing to share with you guys on this video is my regimen, right? To encourage you guys. So in the morning, I read classics. I read the Holy Bible every morning, and I read books, classics, right? That have been around for over 100 years. Philosophy, just books that are like classics to the foundation of our life. So history, philosophy, that classic books that have been around that have stood the test of time, right? Like Think and Grow Rich is a book that's been around for over 100 years. It's the second most printed book in the country other than the Holy Bible. You got the Holy Bible, and then this is the second most printed book. It's Think and Grow Rich. So highly recommend both of these books, even if you aren't Christian, even if you are atheistic, right? Having knowledge in the Bible and how it influences the country and America and the world, I mean, is useful knowledge to have and understanding, at least so you can have conversations with theologians, people who are theistic, and Christians. And same thing with Think and Grow Rich is a great book as far as mastering your mindset for wealth. And really, it's mastering your mindset for any area you want to, any goal you want to accomplish, right? So classics in the morning, take 15 to 30 minutes, how much ever you can dedicate it. Do that in the morning to classics. Okay. Middle of the day, read more of a how-to book that's going to dramatically improve your life. Like this is a great book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, right? Even this book, Take Profit First. This is if you're a business owner, taking profit first in your book. If you guys want to become rich and wealthy, you rich dad, poor dad. Do you want to be a rich dad or a poor dad? These books are practical books. Read a how-to, a practical book in the middle of the day. Again, 15 to 30 minutes. Now, it doesn't need to be physical books, but it could be audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks when I'm driving and when I go to the gym. So no, I'm reading maybe 5 times a day because I'm also listening to books. But physical books, I'm reading a classic in the morning. I'm reading a practical how-to book in the middle of the day for 15, 30 minutes. And then towards bed, a great way to go to bed is reading, right? 30 minutes before you go to bed, read, 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 read. And you don't want to read a how-to book that's going to get you all motivated, right? You don't want to read a classic. It requires too much brain power. I mean, you can go for it. The Bible will put you to sleep. The reading some philosophy will get you to sleep, but sometimes it actually does the opposite. And it gets your brain thinking, which is what you don't want. You don't want to be thinking and having inspiration right before you go to bed, not at least to a high extent. So what I recommend is reading biographies, biographies, biographies. This is people of listening to people that you look up to. If it's that are have accomplished great things in their life, if it's Elon Musk, if it's Albert Einstein, if it's Benjamin Franklin, if it's JF Kennedy, if it's Obama, if it's Trump, if it's whoever, reading biographies about their life story, Arnold Schwarzenegger, right, is going to you're learning about their story and it's going to give you encouragement to overcome trials and inspiration for greatness. So I recommend reading some biographies before you go to bed. All right, guys, that's the video. Please share this with your family and friends. Share, 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 share. Don't be narcissistic or selfish and keep this to yourself. Share this with family and friends so they can get value as well. Like the video because the YouTube algorithm works off engagement. So please like this video so more people can see it, as well as drop in the comments below. You're 28% more likely to retain information if you actually write something out. So drop down in the comments below. What was your main takeaway from this video? What are you going to apply? And also, you are much more likely, it's called the consistency bias, to follow through if you make a public announcement. So make a public announcement of what's the main thing you're going to take action on in the comments below. What's the main thing you're going to take action on from this video? All right, guys, if you are interested in one-on-one mentorship with personal branding, building an online coaching business, mastering your mindset, your personal development, fitness and health, dropping body fat, getting abs, improving your habits, any of that, or just being part of a brotherhood that's all about leveling up in every single area of life, health, wealth, love, and happiness, faith, family, fitness, and finance, leveling up your fitness and health, leveling up your discipline, your habits, your overall life, your mindset. You guys can learn about the Savage Tribe, my Savage training, and my Savage mentorship below. Below, click the link below, right? I also have a free summer Savage blueprint to help you get in shape for free down below. Or you can message me at Devin Kripe on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook or Instagram at Devin Kripe is where I'm most active. All right, guys, this is your boy DC, Coach DC, Devin Kripe, the greatest coach in the world. This is Savage Nation, the Savage podcast, where average is the enemy and savage is the new standard. All right, check out the other Savage podcast episodes below. All right, check those other Savage podcast episodes below. Other than that, guys, God bless you guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. God bless you. God bless you. Much love, Savage Nation. We're out. Peace out. See you guys next time. Let's go.